next startup ecosystem that we'll be presenting is Kingston from Ontario. We have Norman, Business Development Manager at Kingston Economic Development Corporation, that will be presenting the ecosystem. And while he joins, I will give you guys some insight into the ecosystem, especially on the ranking side. So Kingston is the fourth highest ranking ecosystem in Canada for energy and environment, and seventh in hardware and IoT. It is the ninth top ecosystem in Canada. It is located in Ontario's prime location between Toronto, Ottawa, and Montreal, and has a rich history and diverse economy. It was established in 1801. Kingston's public market was established in 1801, which is one of the oldest continuously running markets in North America, showcasing local artisans, farmers, and merchants. The city is home to several festivals, theaters, and art galleries, ensuring residents with a variety of things that they can enjoy. It is not only one of the safest cities in Canada, but it's also nestled by the shores of Lake Ontario. Kingston offers numerous parks and waterfront areas and perfect outdoor enthusiasts. Kingston is home to innovation centers like Dun & Dispandi Queen's Innovation Center, and also Kingston Economic Development Corporation. It aims to become Canada's most sustainable city and actively supports green and clean tech ventures. With no further ado, I will let Norman to share more about the ecosystem with you guys. Hi, Norman. Welcome.
Hi, Mohammed. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I like how you do the presentation for us. That snapshot is epic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The slides are not in full screen. So
they are on full screen on my end. Maybe I have to choose a different.
I guess so. Maybe display settings.
How about now?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Yeah, so my name is Norman Musengimana. I was born in Rwanda. And so if you're outside Canada and you are looking at this presentation today, I want you to know that you can come in Canada, choose a city of your choice. For me, I chose Kingston for many reasons, and then set up and establish your business or get an employment opportunity. So for me, I came in as an international student, started a company here. And when the company was doing well, I ventured into full-time job, and it was an easy switch. Okay. So we have what we call an economic integrated development strategy, and we have identified a few sectors that we feel like we can be able to compete at global level, global scale. And so the two high priority sectors, one of them is sustainable manufacturing. We believe that we can create a company from an idea to the New York Stock Exchange in a period of 5 years. We have done it before. And we later on, as we continue, you will start to see how the ecosystem is coming together. And then we are very good in health, innovation, and health sciences. And one of the reasons is we have one of the most integrated North American healthcare systems in the city, together with a hospital, a university hospital in town. And so we feel like in those two industries, if you are looking to start a business in sustainable manufacturing, I will go later into details into various areas of sustainable manufacturing that we are really good at. And health innovations, I would say if you are considering any place to go, please don't forget to look at Kingston in Ontario. We have resources and an ecosystem that support an entrepreneur from an idea to sustaining and expanding your business. We are geographically located in a very good area where we are just a few hours away from Montreal, from Toronto, from Ottawa, And then we are around 7 hours to New York, Boston, DC. So we have like a very good, we are located in an area where we open doors for our entrepreneurs and our startups to a wider market. If you talk about health innovations, there are some companies that have come in, either startups built from Kingston or some startups that were started here but that have been invested in by companies like from Switzerland and other countries across the world, looking to tap into the network of the healthcare information system in this community, but also looking to tap into the talent, because sometimes as a company, you're looking for talent and it's not available where you want to set up. So in this case, Kingston offers you almost everything you're looking for as a startup entrepreneur. Octane is one of those local companies that have been able to attract investment from Switzerland, and one of the largest companies in Switzerland invested in this company about 3 years ago, and they have grown their team from like 20 people to 100 people in less than 3 years. Under sustainable manufacturing, all of these different industries under this category or areas, if you have a startup in any one of these areas, we will encourage you to come to Kingston, because we are kind of creating a unique ecosystem. For example, for EV, the EV space, we are having like large corporation foreign direct investment into this community, but we also have a lot of startups, and then we have a lot of academia and research in this space. Kingston has a history in the renewable energy that dates back probably 90 years, because we have a company called DuPont, which is a global biochemical processing company in the world that is set up, that has a research and development center in Kingston. So we are really doing great in this space. And so if you fall into one of these categories, please get in touch. This is a startup that was started last year. They have just, where they are now, it's in a pilot plant. And they have been able to attract investment from BMW. I think their seed round was around $27 million. If you go on their website, their material, you will see it. It's under sustainable manufacturing, and they take magnet, recycle them into rare earth minerals through their plant here in Kingston. And so the EV space is one space that is kind of creating a local ecosystem in the community. We have kind of an ecosystem that is building itself. Umico is a Belgian company that has invested about $1.5 billion in this ecosystem. And then we have Yuko, which is a startup that is currently developing its pilot plant, cyclic material, that I've just shared with you, and the life cycle, which came in Kingston as an idea, and right now is listed at the New York Stock Exchange at $1.5 billion valuation. So this is like a unique ecosystem that is creating itself. And if you fall into this category, please get in touch. We'll see how we can support. I wanted to share, for example, the journey of Life Cycle, the company I just mentioned. It came here in 2016, and it has been supported by different ecosystem partners. All these partners we are looking at this slide, they exist and operate from Kingston, and they have all touched this company in one way or another. And like I said, right now it's listed on the New York Stock Exchange. This is a startup that was started by Queen's University students, and it has also been touched by all these ecosystem partners we are looking at on the slide. And right now, this company is expanding into the US market through what we call our Kingston Syracuse. Kingston is a city in upstate New York partnership, and they're able to access the US market. So geographically, this is where we are located. You can see Quebec or Montreal on the top right. You can see Ottawa somewhere in the middle, Toronto down there, and then you can see New York, Boston. This is also somewhere around there. So we are geographically located in an area where you can easily access all these markets, either by flying or by driving. So that is my email. If you want to learn more, please get in touch. We'll be very happy to provide you with details and information about how either you can move to Kingston and how we can be able to support you. Thank you so much, StartupBlink team. We truly appreciate the opportunity to be here.
Thank you, Norman, for sharing insight on Kingston's startup ecosystem. We really appreciate that. And I'm sure the audience too. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you.
You as well.